guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Clever TV. I'm Joslyn Davis, chilling in the studio with Dana Ward.
Hey guys.
And we are literally freaking out with excitement. We can barely keep it together because DeStorm is here in the house.
What?
They lying. They practiced that like 4 times.
It was organic.
No, they did not.
It was organic.
It was organic.
Welcome to the studio. You
What's
live in
up?
LA now.
I do, yeah. I love it.
What's going on?
No, I don't. But no, what's going on? Nothing. Just working on stuff. Working on videos and stuff. Yeah.
It's so crazy. Like, you are by far one of the biggest YouTubers out there. I'm so curious to find out how you got started. Were you serious about it when you started, or did this just happen?
What happened?
What's up, world?
What you know, it's trial and error. I tried a whole bunch of different ideas, and a lot of them failed. And then I found my success through doing fitness videos. Then I did a show called The Hookup, which was a story about my life where I played every character. I wore wigs and stuff. You know, I was a hot blonde.
Yes.
And then I started to do challenges, and that took it to the next level. And I was doing a lot of beatbox covers, which a lot of people wasn't doing on YouTube at the time. So that was another thing that kind of helped push along. It never was one video that helped me climb. I just gradually climbed with collaborations and just unique videos and stuff.
That's
and
awesome.
I started fitness videos because, you know, literally I was a professional personal trainer in New York City. I was a master trainer at New York Sports Club.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I was a certified trainer in like kickboxing and things like that. A lot of people didn't know. So, and I used to I started putting the fitness videos on YouTube for my clients. And then I noticed other people started to watch, so I just started to make better fitness videos and things like that.
So when did you start doing like the music videos that you're doing now, the original music? Because I know you've been doing music for a long time.
Right.
Were you like the ghost? Is it true that you were a ghostwriter?
I was a ghostwriter
Okay.
in New York. I was working for a few artists on Atlantic Records or under Universal. I was, you
No
know,
big deal.
No
Just
big
huge
deal.
labels.
Submitting music, you know, name dropping over here. I'm just no, but I was submitting music for like HBO, VH1, like things like G's to Gents, Entourage, putting like the backing music behind
Yeah.
it. They walk in the club, you hear the beat in the background. That was me, no. No, but that type of stuff. And the problem is when you're ghostwriting or you're writing for someone else's project or something, you don't get the credit. So to do a YouTube thing and to get the credit for the things that I do, because a lot of people, they ask, how do you pump out the videos at the pace that you do?
Yeah.
And it's because when you're working for a label or for someone else, they make you write things like 10, 11 times. Can you change the to they? And you have to do it or you don't get a check. Now I can just say whatever the hell I want.
Sit on the toilet.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
make a
right?
video.
Make a
No
video
worries.
about it. So what? You just post it whenever you want. And I think that's important, yeah, so.
And high fives all around because
Oh, I like high fives.
AMA,
Oh,
new
AMAs.
media honor this year.
I thought it was awesome.
That is insane to be recognized by such an amazing outlet.
Yeah.
I mean, did you ever think your music, putting it online would help you get there?
Well, you know, the thing is, like, trends change, and sometimes you just gotta recognize that trends change. Like, they go from vinyl, then from vinyl to cassette, then cassette to CD, then CD to MP3, then MP3 to online, and you gotta just go with the trend. So I had a feeling that eventually, and I still have a feeling that actual category will probably be one of the biggest
definitely.
categories in the next few years.
How do you pick who you want to collaborate with? Are you guys just friends, or do you reach out to each other?
Yeah, a lot of us are friends. A lot of us reach out to each other. A lot of us hang out. It's not like the mainstream community. A lot of people in the mainstream community hang out too. You know, YouTube community hangs out. It's like a small community. You're like, hey, you want to go out? You hang out. You know, and the audience doesn't know that we're hanging out and stuff. Like, hey, I got an idea. You want to work on this? Or if it's someone I don't know, they usually submit an idea to me, and or I submit an idea to them, and they say, okay, this works with your brand. I mean, believe it or not, there's hundreds of ideas that we get a week that we can't go with.
Right.
I get a lot of email. But when I was coming up on YouTube, people don't really do it that much anymore. When I was grinding and I wanted to work with someone who was a bigger YouTube star, I would make the song, shoot the video, and say, look, all I need you to do is put your face in this slot right here.
Wow.
And then they would do it. But these days, people was like, yo, I want to work with you, son. Like, you didn't even do anything. You know? You didn't even have the idea that then
You don't even have a YouTube
you have
channel.
a channel. Oh, I just started my channel yesterday and I want to work with you. I'm like, okay, what do you want to do? I don't know. You be creating stuff all the time. Let's go. Like, what the hell? You expect me to just do it? You know? And a lot of people, they don't want to do the work.
So what's coming up next for 2012?
For 2012, my goal is to get a hit single on the radio. My goal, I'm going to do part of the Digitour, which I'm not doing the entire tour, but I'm going to do 9 cities on the tour this time around.
Nice.
So get your tickets to Digitour. Plug.
Yeah, fill us in. Plug away.
The Digitour is coming up late February, early March, and I'm going to do the East Coast portion of it in Toronto. We killed it last year, and I want to do it again this year, but I only can do part of it this time. I'm coming out with my first freshman project, so I'm hooking up with a lot of hot producers, and we're going to work with them on getting my project out. It's going to be, a few songs, because everyone's asking for a project, so I'm going to do that. Probably get some guest appearances on it, people I've worked with in the past, future people that I'm going to be working with, and things like that.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever gotten in your P.O. box? Because you're one of the YouTubers who actually is so cool that puts a P.O. box out there for people to send you stuff.
I do, because I like
That's
to.
awesome.
He checks for anthrax.
I got something called snail mail that I do, and I open it live on camera. And the fact that they know I open it live, people have sent me things like dead mice.
Ew.
It's not real mice, but it'd be like a fake mouse, just to see my reaction.
Yeah.
I open a box and I'm jumping.
What's the best gift you've ever received?
All the pictures, I think, because people take time out to draw the pictures. I think those are the best gifts, because even though some of them you can't even understand what it is, you're just like, oh, that's me.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, so, but
And you have a show coming out too. We can't forget to talk about that.
I have a show coming out. We have one of the premium channels on YouTube. It's called BAMO, BAMMO. And I have a show coming out called Upgraded, where I'm going to be upgrading people. I'm going to bring a man on the show, and I'm going to be the host, and I'm going to be upgrading like maybe some kid he doesn't have the confidence to approach some girls. So we're going to make sure we upgrade a bunch of people on my show. It's funny because I have sessions, little segments like the confessional, where I'll be reading people confessing, and it's going to be crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And when can people start tuning in, and how can we find it?
BAMO is going to start this youtube.com/BAMO, like BAMMO, and people can start looking for it probably mid-February. I don't know the exact
You'll be tweeting
date.
about it and stuff though,
yeah.
for sure.
Have you started shooting it yet?
We'll start shooting in about a week.
Oh, wow.
That's exciting.
So if you think you could be on the show, you better start contacting DeStorm.
We're upgrading.
ASAP.
Upgrade.
Yeah, it's like almost like, remember Pimp My Ride?
Yeah.
We pimping people.
Oh!
Next level.
That's
I like
level.
that.
No, we pimping out people though. We gonna get them ready for the world.
Make sure to stay tuned to DeStorm. You have 2 YouTube channels. You have Twitter, you have Facebook, iTunes. Anything else that we should be aware of?
I'm trying to get on my Tumblr and my Google Plus and things like that. But most likely, I just tell people to come to my Facebook fan page, because at DeStorm Power, which is my last name. But I tell them to go there because I can get most of my information to them from there.
Nice.
Very cool, very cool. We'll have that link below for you guys as well. As always, thank you so much for watching Clever TV. I'm Joslyn Davis with Dana Ward and DeStorm, and we'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye, world.
Oh my God.